You are listening to Passport Talks, a podcast on how to become a true cosmopolitan, how to travel the world without visas, create a safe haven for your family, and access top-notch education and healthcare with a second passport or residency.
Who are cosmopolitans and how to become one in the modern world? The term cosmopolitan originates from a combination of Greek terms, namely cosmos denoting the universe and polites referring to a citizen. Consequently, a cosmopolitan individual considers the entire planet their homeland, transcending national boundaries. This episode will explore the intriguing similarities between a killer whale and an individual of multiple nationalities. Additionally, we will delve into the theory of Six Flags and its implications, questioning the value of acquiring a distinct passport as a global citizen. What does cosmopolitanism mean? Cosmopolitanism holds distinct meanings across various fields. In biology, it signifies the presence of plants and animals that inhabit expansive territories. Notable examples of such natural cosmopolitans encompass killer whales, shore swallows, and nettles. However, within the realms of sociology and philosophy, cosmopolitanism adopts a different connotation. It is described as a mindset that embraces a sense of global citizenship, prioritizing the interests and values of humanity as a whole over those of individual nations and states. Origins and modern interpretation of the idea of cosmopolitanism. In the ancient world, cosmopolitanism emerged with Diogenes, a Greek philosopher who proclaimed himself a citizen of the world. The Stoic philosophers, particularly Zeno, later introduced the idea of a cosmopolis, a global state where all rational beings are considered equal citizens regardless of their origins or social status. During the medieval period, cosmopolitanism took the form of plans for a world monarchy or theocratic state led by the Pope, uniting all Christians based on faith in the principle of loving one's neighbor. The Age of Enlightenment witnessed the development of international trade, increased travel, a renewed interest in ancient Greek culture, and the spread of humanistic ideas, all contributing to the growth of cosmopolitanism. Immanuel Kant, a prominent German philosopher, believed a cosmopolitan world would end wars and achieve universal prosperity. He proposed a federation of states maintaining their sovereignty while engaging in international trade, cooperation, and conflict resolution through a dedicated international organization. In the 18th century, a citizen of the world was considered someone open to novelty and free from cultural, religious, and political biases. Notable figures such as Voltaire, Denis Diderot, David Hume, and Thomas Jefferson embraced cosmopolitan ideals during the Enlightenment. In the 19th century, German historian Dietrich Hermann Hegewisch pioneered economic cosmopolitanism, advocating for a world without restrictions on international trade, where the market would cater to people's needs rather than the state. The 20th century witnessed the creation of three major international organizations embodying cosmopolitan ideals: the League of Nations, the World National Association, and the United Nations, established after World War II and still active today. Adopting the Universal Declaration of Human Rights in 1948 advanced cosmopolitanism by recognizing the inherent rights of all individuals regardless of their national, religious, or cultural affiliations. A modern cosmopolitan is someone who freely crosses borders, embraces diverse cultures, and values freedom and equality for all people worldwide. Personal fulfillment for a cosmopolitan entails working for the greater good of humanity rather than solely focusing on one's own nation, advocating for the rights and freedoms of others, and displaying a genuine curiosity for learning about different cultures. Contemporary cosmopolitans also champion the accessibility and reliability of information, as well as economic and political freedoms. They aspire to travel extensively, obtain a well-rounded education, and engage in international business ventures. What is the Six Flags theory? The Six Flags theory, initially introduced by investment consultant Harry Schultz in 1964, outlines a strategy for individuals seeking to adopt a cosmopolitan lifestyle. Schultz proposed the concept of a perpetual tourist who possesses citizenship in one country, pays taxes in another, and conducts business in yet another, with each country representing a flag. Over time, writer William Hill expanded on this theory by introducing 3 additional flags. 1. Firstly, the passport of the chosen country should grant visa-free travel worldwide. Additionally, the country of citizenship should offer minimal tax rates and allow for multiple citizenships. Countries like Malta, St. Kitts and Nevis, and Vanuatu meet these criteria. 2. Regarding residency, selecting a tax haven where no taxes are imposed on individuals' global income is recommended. Caribbean nations or Vanuatu serve as viable options for tax residency. 3. Regarding business, the Cosmopolitan considers all countries where they establish company branches or provide services. Remote management capabilities are a significant criterion for a cosmopolitan business. 4. Assets are considered in countries where the Cosmopolitan opens bank accounts for savings and financial transactions. Switzerland, the UK, the USA, Singapore, and Hong Kong are popular choices due to the reliability of their banking systems. 5. Countries suitable for living encompass various locations where cosmopolitans can comfortably spend their time, such as beach resorts, yachts, bustling metropolises, or cozy European villages. The perpetual tourist has the freedom to choose where and for how long they reside in each location. 6. Information security focuses on jurisdictions where online business resources or personal cosmopolitan websites are registered. These chosen states must have legislative mechanisms in place to protect personal data and uphold the rights of Internet users. What is a World Citizen Passport and how to get it? The World Service Authority, established in 1953 by activist Harry Davis, is a non-profit organization that facilitates the free movement of cosmopolitans worldwide. One of its key initiatives is issuing a special document called a World Citizen Passport. Like traditional passports, the World Citizen Passport contains personal information about the holder. A World Citizen Passport is accessible to anyone through an online application process. The passport is available in different validity periods ranging from 3 to 15 years. A World Citizen Passport grants visa-free travel to only 6 countries, including Burkina Faso, Zambia, Mauritania, Tanzania, Togo, and Ecuador. For travel to other countries, a visa is required. Once a visa is obtained, the World Citizen Passport holder can access approximately 188 countries. However, while the World Citizen Passport can serve as identification, it is not universally recognized. Countries like the United Kingdom and the United States do not officially acknowledge the World Citizen Passport as a valid travel document. In the 21st century, the World Citizen Passport holds more symbolic value, signifying an individual's affiliation with the global community of cosmopolitans. Some notable individuals, including Barack Obama, Oprah Winfrey, Patrick Stewart, and Edward Snowden, are among the holders of this passport. Which countries' passports are the most helpful in becoming a cosmopolitan? In the pursuit of becoming a cosmopolitan, obtaining a second passport can provide significant advantages regarding freedom of movement. Some countries offer expedited routes to citizenship for individuals willing to invest in their national economies. This option is available in Malta, 5 Caribbean countries, and Vanuatu. Malta offers a special merit-based passport through naturalization by direct investment. The investor initially obtains a residence permit and becomes eligible to apply for citizenship after maintaining resident status for a year or 3. Maltese citizens enjoy numerous benefits, including healthcare and the ability to live, work, and study in other EU states. Countries like St. Kitts and Nevis, Grenada, Antigua and Barbuda, Dominica, and St. Lucia offer citizenship through public investment programs in the Caribbean. The minimum investment amounts for these programs start from $100,000, with the options to invest in state funds, approved real estate, business ventures, or government bonds. Citizens of the Caribbean countries enjoy visa-free travel to over 140 countries, including the ability to stay in the Schengen area and the UK. Additionally, citizens of Grenada have access to the E2 business visa, which enables them to live, study, and conduct business in the USA. Vanuatu offers citizenship through its investor program within just 1 month for a swift path to cosmopolitanism. The only investment option is a non-refundable contribution to the National Development Fund with a minimum amount of $130,000. Vanuatu citizens enjoy visa-free travel to 95 countries, including up to 180 days per year in the UK. Moreover, Vanuatu imposes no taxes on income, inheritance, wealth, or capital gains. International business companies registered in Vanuatu are also exempt from taxes for 20 years, provided they pay an annual fee of $300. The choice of country for acquiring second citizenship depends on the investor's specific goals. Malta citizenship is highly recommended for those aiming to relocate to the European Union. On the other hand, individuals seeking visa-free travel or tax optimization may find citizenship in a Caribbean country or Vanuatu sufficient. That's it for this episode about Cosmopolitans. Visit immigrantinvest.com for detailed information about investment programs or to book a meeting with Immigrant Invest lawyers who can help find answers to tricky questions. Take the next step towards your global opportunities and secure your future with Immigrant Invest. And see you in the next episodes of Passport Talks.
You are listening to Passport Talks, a podcast on how to become a true cosmopolitan, how to travel the world without visas, create a safe haven for your family, and access top-notch education and healthcare with a second passport or residency.